Hello, hello. Good morning. Welcome to Parwan Gamer YouTube channel. Parwan. Bomba. Kan gua pakai pertama video lah. Kan kami yang luas anu nih. Kayak bau di kolam apa? Saya sih kami yang luas dah. Kan mana? Kok kan saya kami kan tahu kan sudah punya januan nih, pada januannya. Pakai kalau kan tidak. Ada sampai kuda goreng. Bangun bangun. Oh, oh, भरो पानी भरो पानी भरो hello 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 hello.
He's had it taken off him. Searching pass he's played there. Here comes the corner. Portugal. He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
And here's Batistuta. Batistuta! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Portugal are sitting pretty. 2-0.
Mobile ma phone na
Just cruising. They are cruising. They are purring, truly purring. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them...
And things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Tries to play it through. It's a good ball out wide. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected. It's a corner. Corner number 2 then. That has been knocked clear. Serginho going face to face with his great rival. That's a nicely shaped ball. Now it's Kane. He's in! Must be! Takes a shot! Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So could they be onto something here? And he's quick to return. Kane! Caught offside that time. That has been slung wide. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Guardiola. Oh, he's having a go! It's a loose ball. Azar.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And Rafinha. And it's Messi. Great vision. That ball looks a good one. And Shevchenko! And he should have made them pay.
I think this defence could do themselves a
Oh.
massive favour by being more decisive, more communicative. They're being penetrated too easily, too often.
Threads one in. Now, can they get him away? Chance! And no mistake. It's all becoming so easy. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Tries to pass it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rafinha.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's half-time.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10, Messi. Number 20.
So we're underway for the second half.
Number 17.
Barcelona come out for this second half in a different lineup. The manager has made a big call here.
Coming on the field. Number 18.
Guardiola.
Number 19.
Bergkamp.
Trossard.
Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Hazard does really well to win the ball there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Looking for the run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now he's got space here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Nanti menuju. Boleh maju. Paani गरेर खाना खाएको छैन मैले तपाईँले खानुभयो तर 3 गोल त मैले त सेटिङ मिलाउँदा खाएको हो अहिले चाहिँ गाह्रो बनाउन थाल्यो क्या मलाई केही पनि खतरा परिरहेछ जस्तो छ तर पानी खतरा परिरहेछ अहिले अचम्मै गरी अहिले घाम लागिरहेको छ
Claimed it back swiftly. And the best in the world.
यसले त बिल्ला हान्छ खाद्यो मलाई
And for sure, that was not one of
अनि
his
मस्त
best.
घामे लागिरहेछ भने पनि एकैछिन घर गर्दैछ
So time
के
for
भइरहेको
change.
छ थाहा
And this
पाइरहेको
one has
छैन
not
मैले
come after a little while. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
हाइट झन्डै अरे यो नसकिने रहेछ सातको प्लेयरहरू आउँदो रहेछ
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rodri. Ambitious ball here. The most accurate pass. Looking for options for movement. Trossard is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Cleared without hesitation.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Getting up there!
Has been indicated.
He will be livid with himself. Yamal. That pass has been well intercepted. And that's it. Barcelona suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Tim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity.
राम्रोदेखि त्यो तलकै राख्ने बानी भएर के भने तलकै ट्राई यो फोर सर ट्रिजर यो लिनु पुरा थिए नि सर सर ट्राई कस्तो हो त चाहिँ भनेको हेर्न प्लेयरहरू कस्तो कस्तो आउँछ हौ त्यही त पुरा ठिकै खाएछ लागि जित्नु ट्राई गर्दा बाई Rally, oh rally.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Bangladesh have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both...
Gerrard! Off target by a whisker. There is the live figure of Ed Nielsen.
Well, I think it's his athleticism that's helped him pioneer that style of playing out from the back, probably before the term even existed, Peter. He'll have a massive part to play in ensuring this team keeps its shape. In what way? Well, he'll effectively switch between... And Shevchenko! And kept out by the most elastic of saves. Shevchenko is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, this looks sharp. Goes for goal! And
Just
that
a
is doing
foul,
no
but
harm at all.
Bangladesh
किपरलाई
really
चाहिँ
are
के अगाडि
good
बढाउँछ
at what
भने
they
ठुलो
do.
म त
They'll
गिर्छ यार
gladly
पछि
take
त
any opportunity to launch that counter.
Gerrard running with the ball. Mbappe, he's found the way through. And that is well cleared. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Yamal. And here's Mbappe. Great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's a corner. That's a decent clearance. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Nico Williams. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Aguero. Alexander-Arnold. Pass somewhat off target. And that's a throw-in. Rafinha. Aims beyond the defence. That has not gone well. Vicario with the clearance. Looking for the run. Tacho kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Williams! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Vardiol. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Tries to play it through. Shevchenko receives it in a wide position. Messi. And it's Rodri.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He won't be happy with that one. And this is Aguero. So a temporary halt to the action. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Please take this opportunity
So
to
neither
pay a
side
visit to our
yet
official
off the
store
mark.
where
After all
memorabilia
that
from today's
probing and
match are
testing
now
the
available.
waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Nico Williams. Number 7,
So right back
Thank
into
you.
the action.
Number 4,
Both sides
Mbappe.
defensively robust up to now.
Number 21, Yamal. Coming on the field, number 18, Ronaldinho.
He has found the way through.
Number 22, Didier Drogba.
It's Ronaldinho!
Number 18, William.
And that is wildly off target. What a fabulous run. Okay, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Pacho kept his eye on it, and he's there. Passes coming off in quick succession here. No, that was never going to make it. That's put pay to the danger. Ronaldinho, and he's managed to get free. Drogba, towering header. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Yamal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He's on it. Can he get away? Now it's Ronaldinho. Saka. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that was vital. It's Ronaldinho! Big relief. It just needed better contact.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Alexander-Arnold.
Bangladesh are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
And it's Gerrard. The Kanji promptly onto that, and that is that. That is good strength. Now, he's got space here. That is ended up in no man's land. Ronaldinho.
Bangladesh really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And this is Hazard. He's had a shot! In he goes again. And he's heaved it away. Threads one in. Played out to the left flank. Hazard finding himself in space. Alexander-Arnold is there to clear. Looking for... Oh, he's been caught now! And this is Gerrard. Oh, and it's Gerrard. Gerrard! Incredible! Just incredible! Has he won it? He just might have won it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Bangladesh look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But
Shot a goal! It's a goal! We thought they were done, but never say never. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it. The whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Yamal voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Support for our world charity.
Bells that more should have been made of.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it.
Anya toss ma भएको क्या भनेको क्रस त मा हान्छु Mana attacking ka lagi yo. Attacking ka lagi मैले खेलाको 4-1-1 4-1 राम्रो तर ट्याग छैन क्या गुड मर्निङ अङ्कल मर्निङ टाउन भतिज खेल्ने हो आकान्जी त भेन्डाइटको ठाउँ बदल्नु सेन्टर ब्याकको प्लेयरहरूले गर्दा होइन क्या मैले खेल्न नसकेर अहिले मार्न अनि यस्तो यस्तोहरू आइरहेछ नि मार्दैन मलाई त्यहाँबाट
At all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
attacking full back
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle.
What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious.
As you get to goalkeeping perfection.
Look, they're prepared to be quite they come their way.
यस्तो मिस्टेक हुन्छ
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's picked his way through. He won't be happy with that one. No way through. That's going wide left. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, good determined running there, but
Short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He slid in, and that was Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good
It's a
intentions.
tattoo still yani.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
I think that's a corner.
Cesar
Yes,
mandati
it
miei
is.
troppi tornano da me. Su, no, Cesar.
Javi Alonso with the short one. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's quick to get rid. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Kane! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Barcelona certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Marquinhos cuts it out. And it's Iniesta. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And here's Messi. Now he's got space here. And that should get the job done. Hazard wants to run onto this. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Can he get on the end of this? Neymar really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Iniesta running with intent. He's in plenty of space here. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Hello,
Any
everybody.
strong
and quick
opinions on the
announcement
first
now.
half?
We would like
Well,
to
I think
ask
from
you
the
all to
manager's
kindly stay
viewpoint,
seated
Peter,
during the match.
he'll be
Thank you
demanding
for your
more from his
cooperation.
team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time.
Substitution.
Down to business again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Big chance!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness of his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Barcelona still trailing by 1 and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Rodri. It's not an especially good pass, that. Neymar. Now it's Kane. Shevchenko out towards the flank. And this is Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Mbappe. That's a little off target. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Oh, important interception. Cannavaro is there to clear. And it's Neymar, distributed tight. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Always onto this. And this is Drogba. He is through here. Drogba!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Alexander-Arnold bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
I like
Iniesta.
that.
Neymar. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Ah, that's a fine interception.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It's Neymar! And that really should have been that.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Vardio.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Now Mbappe. Now it's Kane. Played out wide. Vardio. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
There will be 1 minute
Barcelona
at a time.
have it back and can go again. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the
Please be
scoreline in
reminded.
the end.
Yeah.
It is amazing what fate can conjure at. Unmissable stuff. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. Barcelona need all the support they can get here. To say this is crucial would be to understate massive. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Barcelona are already... Oh, what has happened here? And the counter is on. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Koeman. And Mateus. Can he get it through? He's on it. Can he get away? Shapes to shoot! There's a goal! A truly spirited response in the face of peril. This is far from over. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! A remarkable moment, and fate is back in their hands. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't...
Bullish header! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Alexander-Arnold, Yamal, and the pass is intercepted. Rodri, Messi is always scanning the pitch for targets. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And back to the goalkeeper. Akanji. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Raul. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rodri. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's a very... Mbappe! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
And this is Kane. He is through here. Zanetti gets it clear. Batistuta. No way through. Zanetti.
2 added minutes has been
He's
indicated.
picked his way through. Oh, it's come loose. And they've got a throw. He intercepts the throw. That's well read. Yamal. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat. And all of a sudden, things are looking pretty rosy. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Barcelona are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Now it's Hazard. He's a sharp little ball here. Mateus. Zanetti.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That is good alertness. Otto spots it and intercepts. Guardiola. He won't be happy with that one. Great vision. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Batistuta looking sharp there.
Okay, it didn't quite come off on this occasion, but you get the feeling as a team, they might want to just stick with this approach.
There could be trouble here. He's found the... And Del Piero! Van Dijk gets it away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Van Dijk makes the interception. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Rodri, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Kane. And here's Batistuta. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And he's intervened well there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Rodri. The ball looks a good one. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vardiol. Van Dijk. Rijkaard. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's there to get it away. Ball's gone out of play. Raul. And here's Batistuta.
Argentina really are showing all the necessary urgency for the potency they need.
But it goes. Messi.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mateus. And time is up. Barcelona have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Okay.
तपाईँ ड्युटीमा हो कि घरमै हुनुहुन्छ के भन्नु न
It is edge of the seat time here. Their place in the league at stake.
Hello, everybody,
Great for the
and welcome
neutrals,
to today's
utterly
match.
unbearable for anyone with a vested interest.
Against Barcelona.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
स्टार्टिङमा रोकिदिए पावर
So we're up and running. Barcelona need all the support they can get here. To say this is crucial would be to understate it massively. He's got a chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
They get a throw in.
हेरेको हान्न पाइँदैन ब्रो म त भर्खर आज నీకు ప్లేయర్
Paredes. Nicely weighted ball. Can he get on the end of this? Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, he's been caught napping. Chance for a shot! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputation for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Well, all I can say is that he did very well to squeeze it in near post. He didn't have much to aim at.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
He won't be happy with that one. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Deftly away. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. We expected better, and so did he. He's in plenty of space here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Alexander-Arnold tries to pass it through. Rodri. And the pass is intercepted. That's a throw. That's very neat. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Mbappe. And Messi! And no mistake. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Shapes to shoot! And that's a tiny finish. A goal at a really telling moment. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Number 10.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Shot a goal! And that's a sharp finish. They have come roaring back.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you...
And the referee has blown for half-time. Barcelona are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I like when it comes to defending.
So really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. Chance, surely! Goal, Besiktas! And the comeback is complete! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Besiktas with the lead.
Oh, they've done the hard part now, Peter. can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Aimed at the far side. Oh no, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And he's had it nicked away. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Threads one in. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Messi with the short one. Yamar. And the shot! Wonderful save by Martinez. And that's another fine save. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
But not it.
Good take, and is he in? Van Dijk. Akanji, always a very imposing presence at the back. He's got away. Hazard! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. No way through. Hazard with the delivery. And he's taking no chances there. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Kane. Gabriel cuts it out. And they've got rid. And that's it. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very
Just
competitive,
a quick request
open
today for
and
everybody to
entertaining.
please kindly
And a little
remove any
debating room
cars
as to
parked
whether
on
the
road
outcome was
outside
fair.
the stadium.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Tuh maning. स्किलहरु ट्रान्सफर गर्छ नि ट्रान्सफर ada sih यो मेसी चाहिँ कतिको हुने हो Nah, ini sih Tony. Ntar masang tahu. Una online pun China lah. Pasti aja katakan. Apa ya? Aku nunggu nih apa namanya? Kursus dulu tuh. Pasti minyak ke mana? ये एक्सीलेंट का मुंतब से की Erson. Cuida, o déjame ver. Zaga para.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling. Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers, Jim.
Yes, I think his record speaks for itself, Peter. He's far from just a coach. I like the way he's constantly on the move.
And the shot! And it's come back out to him. Oh, he has absolutely drilled that. And we have our very first corner. He leaps for it. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Messi. Van Dijk gets a foot in here. And he's picked it up out wide. Robertson showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Knocks it into space. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Corner number 2 then. Messi goes short. Well read. And the danger. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. And this is Yaya Toure. No, that's been intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A pierce. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, now he can run away with it. Scholes. Showing good feet. Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Villa. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. David Villa gets flagged offside. So it is still 0-0. And he's forced to go back. Guardiola. Rodri. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's well spotted. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. Yamal. Yamal supplying the width on this right-hand side. And here's Yamal. Well, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's the chance to counter. Robertson. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Some excellent tackling here. And that one, a perfect example. Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. And this is Ronaldo. And Dijk did well to stay calm there. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Aimed beyond the defence. Scholes. Alexander-Arnold does well not to be outdone there. Look at the space here. And he's quick to get rid. Now it's Villa. Now it's Scholes. He's got away. And he's had it nicked away. Akanji, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Looks to the other side. Good ball, that too. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Scholes. Robertson. Now it's Villa. Scholes. And he's managed to get free. Nicely shaped cross. It is a corner. Terrific effort!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now a sudden chance to counter. No, it's come to nothing. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's very disappointing, it has to be said. And here's Kane. Oh, there's a probing ball.
There will be
Robertson.
1 minute added time.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And it's Christian. Chance! Marvellous goal!
Surprise, surprise. Look who turns up to give his side the ultimate lift before the break. Now we can look.
So, a temporary halt to the action. So, a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Hello,
Barcelona
attendees. This
coming
is
at
a
half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0
The father of
scoreline.
a boy in the green.
Yeah, you don't get any
Kindly
points for
contact
stating the
nearby
obvious,
neighbour
Peter, but
staff.
thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that was the first
Is
half,
it?
and we will be back with the second half shortly. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Robertson. Back towards his own goal. It's in a good... It's Hazard! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Hazard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Hazard looking to play him in. And he was alert to it. Zanetti, the man synonymous with solidity.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now, this could be a chance. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That has not gone well. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. Now it's Scholes. Now it's Yamal. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Right. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
It's made its way to him. Hazard. It's Hazard!
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusation.
Oh, he's all alone. And he's in on goal. Great chance! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
David Villa! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Toure wins the duel this time. Rijkaard. Yaya Toure is the team's great visionary. Tries to pass it through. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Yaya Toure. Nicely weighted ball. And he welcomes it in. Gabriel can clear it away. That's where it came from. Mbappe. He's had a shot! And again! And a neat finish! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Barcelona may be down, but not out just yet.
Do every chance they get.
Looking for options for movement. David Villa, so no flag hit. Can he finish? Off the post. Ronaldo is flagged offside. Rodri. Akanji. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Now it's Yamal. Scholes. Robertson. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's shifting through the gears here. Scholes. Vicario herring after the ball here. Messi. He's free. He has got space. He's come in hard. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beckley.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So straight into the action.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his caliber and cleverness can do that.
Oh, perfectly measured that. That'll be a corner. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That has been knocked clear. Yamal! Argentina have the chance to go the other way. And this is Kane. He might be in here. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And here's Schneider. Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Schneider. Tries to play it through. Kane. Tries to get it clear. Caught offside that time. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Rodri, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Now it's Kane. Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Great vision. Picked out brilliantly. And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's
having a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. Yaya Toure is always scanning the pitch for targets. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed. And Messi! And he stuck it away. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
We're looking at a different game now.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now he's in one-on-one. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Barcelona have their lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Messi for Yaya Toure. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Hazard. Hazard has the space to scheme. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. That's a good run down the left, and he's managed to get free. Oh, that's fabulous. And he lines up a cross. Vardiol. And it's Van Dijk. Rodri. Van Dijk. It's not an especially good pass, that. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And he's picked it up out wide. Rijkaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Can he get on the end of this?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Alexander-Arnold. Messi, who has set up 2 goals. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great position.
Shot, surely! Well taken goal. Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it.
And that is all they have time for.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Yaya Toure. Rijkaard. Oh, cracking ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now here's the delivery. And he's there to get it away. Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Akanji is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's had it nicked away. Now it's Villa. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Looking for the run. Drills one in. And it's been hooked away. Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Yamal. And here's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Aimed at the far side. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Messi. So we've reached the hour mark. That's a nicely shaped ball. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. That pass isn't the best. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi. Now it's Kane. Chips it through. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. It's Kane! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Kane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Probing pass. No luck with that dink over the top. Yaya Toure. Robertson tries to pass it through. Oh, that's well spotted. And he can clear it away. Now it's Villa. He won't be happy with that one. Yaya Toure. And this is Schneider. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Messi! Oh, poor contact. Nothing on the shot.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Knocks it into space. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? Now it's Schneider. David Villa. He's had it taken off him. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, that's superb. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Great chance here from position A1. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Messi!
Oh, well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
Now, can they get him away? Now it's Hazard. That ball looks a good one. He's shifting through the gears here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Somewhat off target. Nicely shaped ball. Mbappe! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, there's a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 9.
Barcelona
Mbappe.
have their second corner
Number
now.
17. Kane. Number
Messi
20.
is short.
Hazard. Number 16.
Argentina are looking to go forward now.
Van Dijk. Number 86.
Oh, it's played into the area.
Alexander Arnold. Coming on the field. Number 5. Shevchenko. Number 7. Duran.
Looking to play him in.
Number
Oh,
19.
played through for the wide man.
Trossard. Number 22.
What a throw in.
McAllister. Number 2. William Saliba. Number 26. Molina. Substitution.
And that's another throw. And it's Robertson. Robertson is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. He has found a way through. Shevchenko plays, and the shot! But he's left disappointed.
Ferran Torres certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Wirtz netted in a wide position. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Shevchenko, he's found a way through. And we're done. Barcelona are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner.
And now
And
I'd just
after all
like
of that,
to read
Jim,
out our
what do you
भाई सब्सक्राइब तो कर दो रिशद भाई, तो अभी तो खेलेंगे ना। कुछ तो हमको भी फायदा होना चाहिए ना। क्या बड़ा मैच लास्ट मैच लाइव से है ना, वो नहीं लास्ट जिसने जीता वही बेस्ट ऑफ खेलेंगे। लेकिन ज़्यादा ज़्यादा क्या बोलते हैं वो, गोल मत मारना, ठीक है। अभी अभी खेला हूँ। प्लेयर हूँ ना, ये बहुत मज़ा आ रहा है खेल के, ये खेल रहा हूँ। तुमसे
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the
Okay,
ingredients
yeah,
for a
yeah, last
showcase
match.
game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter
Last
Drury,
match is-
and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
खत्म होता ही
And the mood is boisterous. So things are underway. Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers.
Yes, I think his record speaks for itself, Peter. He's far from just a poacher. I like the way he's constantly on the move, creating space for others, and he's got the creativity to play in deeper roles if needed.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Kane. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's in on goal. He's on shot. He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside.
Yeah,
there as
last
well.
match है ना,
He
इसके बाद
just
खेलूंगा।
seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's on it. Can he get away? Impressive jump. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Pressing high and with purpose. Akanji promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, some astute defending there. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nicely weighted ball. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Akanji kept his eye on it, and he's there. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's a sharp pass. Played out to the left flank, and he's quick to return it. Hazard finding himself in space. Yaya Toure is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's picked his way through. Decent chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Kane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Messi threads one in. Oh, this is a great chance to shoot! It's in! And this is getting better and better. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here. An exchange of stares, and here we go. And that's one back! Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Argentina cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And it's Kane. Played down the flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Yaya Toure. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level. A formality, we're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Now it's Villa. He's found a way through. Rodri.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he...
Now it's Mbappe. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Argentina ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
Pretty robust defending.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. The ball's gone astray. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. I was going to be disappointed with that. Over to the right flank. Messi receives it in a good position here. It's their second corner of the game. Messi with the short
There will
one.
be 3 minutes added time.
Dani Olmo. He won't be happy with that one. Rodri. Now he's got space here. Dani Olmo. Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Looking for the run. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
"45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy."
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. And we are back underway. Can he get it through? That's a promising position. Yaya Toure. Rodri wins the duel this time. And Messi! Incredible! Just incredible! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome.
And he has been fouled there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. There will be a throw-in. It's a good run, this. One that is high in energy.
That's good play from him.
Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo going face-to-face with his great rival. Yamal in acres of space out wide. He's found a way past. Great ball, and he's in here. Mbappe! It is a very, very good save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Can he get on the end of this? Goes for a shot! It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Oh, good! Off crossbar! Goal! Argentina! And they've got their lead back. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10, Messi.
So we have movement on
Number
both
18,
benches.
Yamal.
So we have a breakthrough.
Number 3,
Now how will things develop from here?
Number
Look, he's the one
17,
everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Bumps him off it and
Number
wins back the ball.
16, Rodri.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application,
Number
Peter.
22,
They've got to keep pushing.
McAllister.
There is an
Number
irresistible,
21,
irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Number 5, Shevchenko. Number 19,
Robertson made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully.
substitution in progress.
Short changes him with. There's the shot! Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Dangerous moment avoided, only just.
It's just a perfect example of why they can't afford to lose the ball.
Schneider gets into a good position. And that is a little undercooked. Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He's had a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Mbappe has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Barcelona have their third corner. Messi getting this one clear. Somewhat off target. Oh, super find. And this is Schneider. Hefty. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Drama over the penalty spot. Goal! Argentina! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, been awarded the penalty is one thing now, but finding the net under so much pressure at this stage of affairs is another. So a big well done from me, certainly, for him keeping a cool head.
Schneider. Forward it goes. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, this looks sharp.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Saliba. Mohamed Salah. Schneider.
There will be 5 minutes added
McAllister.
time.
Ball's gone out of play. 5 minutes to add. No, that's been intercepted. That has not gone well. And here's Ferran Torres. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's Schneider! And that is wildly off target. Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. Schneider. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. So he's spotting something before playing it in. Now there's a fine ball. Gonzalo Ramos! It is close, but that is the last of it. Barcelona played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here
And if you
feeling
do have a
utterly
chance-
different.
Hello, risapai. Ano गर्ने भयो पोकेमन बनाउँछु किधर चले गए हो ऋषभ भाई penalty bayar gitu. Namun baik ketika saya kesayang dia konstruksi एक किलो का पानी पे बहुत कंपनी से भाई तेरे साउंड से आना है बनवा का हेलो हेलो मालिक टू हेलो हेलो रावण भाई Gayung. Musik.
It is the dawn of yet another campaign in Spain. This nigh on impossible not to get dragged into the excitement of all of this. Wherever your loyalties lie, rejoice and hang on for the ride. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And so in Spain, the great game is ready to get going again.
Well, while this league has been known for a Madrid Catalan...
Chance for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Ibizan.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. Barcelona have their second corner now. They've played it short. Messi. Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Ambitious ball here. Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. Big chance! Now who's going to be... And again! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. He scores for sure! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Just as they wanted it, Peter. And yes, you can feel the tension easing all around us now. Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And that was nowhere near his best. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's bustling through here. Mastantuono. It's a pretty loose pass. Mastantuono. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable. Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Valverde. And that is out of play. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he latch on to this?
Yeah.
Real chance! Well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
There will be
Really
3
tidily
minutes added
gathered
time.
and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
And that signals the end of the first period. So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
So that was the first half. Still plenty of time left for a comeback.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Now, can they get him away? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. Madrid always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
And it's Messi. Good chance here! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Carvajal. Mastantuono.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
It's a sharp pass. And here's Mbappe. Now he's running away. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the form.
Valverde! And he's following up! They've got to be quick to recover this. Vicario. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's a... Tries a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 20, Hazard. Number 18, Yamal.
A poorly directed
Number
kick from the
9,
keeper. He's given it away.
Mbappe. Number 16,
Garcia has found the net here, of course.
Number 10,
And here's Mbappe.
Messi.
There they go,
Coming on
hunting
the
again.
field,
He's gone
number
down, but the
19,
referee just tells him to get back up again.
Number 21,
Guardiola running with
Mohamed Salah.
intent.
Number 5,
Carreras
Shevchenko.
promptly onto that, and
Number
that is
8,
that.
Fernandez.
Valverde.
Number 22,
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Can he get on the end of this?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Mohamed Salah! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Terrific effort! And that's a real chance missed. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Valverde. Nicely weighted ball. He's had a shot! Out of sight! Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl!
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Saliba has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. Time and again they are repelled. And it's Valverde. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability on...
Shoots! It's in! They are playing them off the park. A sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very important.
Kane! And he can thump it away. He's had a shot! A poor start, and that result will have.
Baik, स्वादिष्ट तो सेंटर काम काट्छ म अब हेरौँ न मणिपुर अरू आउट मेन अनलाइन हो हान्नु सक्यो भने त्यति मणिपुर चल्दिनु पर्यो लाग्छु हेलो हेलो म लाग्नु पर्यो अहिले जानु पर्यो त्यति नै अहिले